Absolute sword. Is there anyone from the finance hall among you? Nye Tien asked with a light smile, his expression softened. Everyone didn't know what Nye Tien was going to do next. After a long time, a young martial artist in his 20s stood up and said in a trembling voice, "Go back, come home, the little Nyan Min is from the finance hall." Seeing Nyan Min's trembling look, Nye Tien couldn't help smiling, and thought, I'm not a murderous and bloodthirsty monster, so why should I be so afraid? Nyan Min, very good. Nye Tien nodded and said, from now on, you are the new head of the finance hall. Now give the head 100 gold coins. Nyan Min froze on the spot. It took him a long time to react, and then he was overjoyed and hurried into the inner hall and quickly took out 100 gold coins. Nye Tien got the gold coin and left directly. As for Lian Chuan, who was crying, someone will take care of it. Damn, this will become the head of the financial hall? I knew I would stand up. After Nye Tien left, everyone looked remorseful. Nye Tien, the head of the family, does things cleanly and neatly, without messing around at all. And now he does have the right to dismiss the head of the finance hall. After all, the great elder Nye Wen-Yuan is on his side. After leaving the Nye mansion, Nye Tien went straight to Mojang City. At this moment, it was noon, and the market was very lively, full of people everywhere. All kinds of cries and quarrels were mixed, like a grand march. Nye Tien wandered around Fangshur, but couldn't find the medicine he wanted. Most of the stalls in the square market sell first-level medicinal materials, first-level spirit soldiers, and occasionally some first-level elixir or low-level spirit beast cubs, as well as various miscellaneous things. Nye Tien reckoned that Nye Santong's poison pill might have been scoured from the market. Hey! Nye Tien sighed softly and said with a wry smile, it seems that we can only go to the Lian mountain range. The poison of the soul-devouring flower cannot be delayed. Nye Tien must go to the Lian mountains to find the medicinal materials himself. Huh? Just as Nye Tien turned to leave, his eyes were suddenly attracted by a broken sword on a booth. Only half of the blade of the broken sword remained, and the blade was dark in color, exuding a simple and violent aura. This breath is so familiar. Sensing carefully the remaining sword intent on the broken sword, the corners of Nye Tien's mouth suddenly curled up, and his expression instantly became complicated. My old buddy, it turned out to be you. After a long time, Nye Tien's eyes became fiery, as if a fire was burning in his heart. Nye Tien is too familiar with the broken sword in front of him. It is the saber he used when he was in heaven, Jianju Tianjian. When Nye Tien was fighting against the most powerful enemy in his life, Qi Wu Xiaotian, the emperor of the demon world, Jianju Tianjian was severed by the opponent's Xiaolong demon saber and was lost in the abyss of the heavens without a trace. Nye Tien never expected that he would encounter Jianju Tianjian again after being reborn 100 years later. Involuntarily, Nye Tien picked up the broken sword, and a familiar yet unfamiliar aura surged into his heart, which made him feel right and wrong and the vicissitudes of life. It's been 100 years, my old buddy, your aura is still familiar. This time, I, Nye Tien, will never let you sink into the abyss again. Since I was reborn once and met you again, Broken Sword should also be reborn. Jianju Tianjian, I will let you wash away the dirt and regain your sharpness. Nye Tien stroked the broken sword. The blur in his eyes gradually disappeared, replaced by extreme firmness. The stall owner was a white-haired old man. Seeing Nye Tien's expression, he was taken aback for a moment, rolled his eyes, and said with a smile, this young man has really good eyesight. This broken sword is an ancient artifact. Before it was broken, I once killed the monster dragon of the demon clan. I have studied it for many years, but I have not yet identified what material it is forged from. Hearing what the old man said, Nye Tien smiled slightly. He naturally heard that the old man was just making up nonsense, just wanting to raise the price. But this old man has a bit of the ability to make up stories. Although Jianju Tianjian is not an ancient divine weapon, it has killed demon dragons. The forging material of Jianzhu Tianjian was the heart of a star that Nie Tian took from a fallen star. He handed over the heart of the stars to Tiangong, the #1 craftsman in the heavens. Tiangong spent a lot of effort and took a year to finally complete it. When Jianzhu Tianjian was born, the sword glove soaring into the sky pierced the 9 heavens, shocking the entire heaven, and was known as the first of the top 10 famous swords in heaven. Tiangong once said that Jianzhu Tianjian was the proudest work in his life. It's a pity that after 100 years, the once #1 sword in the heavens has been reduced to a street stall in the 3,000 small worlds. It's embarrassing. How much? Nie Tian didn't want to talk nonsense with the stall owner, so he asked directly. The stall owner smiled cunningly and said, "If this sword is not damaged, it is at least a 3rd-level spiritual weapon." Seeing that the young master likes it, the old man sold it to the young master for the price of a 1st-level spiritual weapon. "I will charge you 100 silver coins. How about it?" After the stall owner finished speaking, he sized up Nie Tian with his sharp eyes. "Okay." Nie Tian smiled lightly, very simply. The old man didn't know what level of spiritual weapon Jianzhu Tianjian was. Jianzhu Tianjian was forged by the #1 craftsman in the heavens with the heart of stars. It is known as the #1 sword in the heavens, and it is a true 9th-tier imperial weapon. If Jianzhu Tianjian was only a 3rd-order spiritual weapon, how could it be possible to kill the demon dragon? The most important thing is that Jianzhu Tianjian is Nie Tian's former saber, and he is unambiguous about it, let alone 100 silver coins, even 1,000,000 gold coins. Seeing that Nie Tian was so straightforward, the stall owner couldn't help feeling a little regretful. If he knew it earlier, he would have asked for more. But he still had faith and didn't go back to his word. He still smiled and said, "My lord, there are other spiritual weapons here. I wonder if you are interested." Nie Tian glanced at the booth, and all he saw were broken spiritual weapons, rusty alchemy tripods, broken swords, damaged battle armor, and even a half-remained chessboard. Ganging, this old man specialized in tinkering with broken spirit weapons. Nie Tian unleashed his mental strength and felt the spirit weapons in front of him one by one. He was very disappointed and found nothing. "Thank you, old man." Nie Tian didn't want to delay any longer and took out 10 gold coins and handed them over. 100 silver coins mean 10 gold coins. The common currency of the 3,000 small worlds is various metal coins, 1 gold and 10 silver, 1 silver and 10 copper, and 1 copper and 10 iron. After buying Jianzhu Tianjian, Nie Tian was in a very good mood and planned to go to the Libyan mountain range immediately. "Nie Tian." The moment he turned around, a voice suddenly sounded from behind. The sound is very pleasant, like the sound of nature, but at the same time, it is filled with a cold taste. Nie Tian paused, turned around, and was slightly taken aback by the figure that caught his eye. The girl in front of her is about 15 or 16 years old, with a beautiful face. Her beauty can shake the mortal world, and she can overwhelm the country and the city. She stood there, exuding an icy aura, like a peerless iceberg snow lotus. Nie Tian never expected that there would be such a peerless woman in this remote town in the 3,000 small worlds. Mo Rushi. In his mind, he quickly collected information about the girl in front of him, and Nie Tian called out her name. The girl in front of her is named Mo Rushi, the jewel in the palm of the Lord of Mojang City. Nie Tian, you still remember me at last. Are you finally willing to show up? Mo Rushi spoke again. Her voice was still cold, but there seemed to be a hint of resentment mixed in her tone.